Welcome to my channel. I have a guest with me today. Where are you?
I'm right here. Woo! You see me? It's
Yes,
me,
we
Rebecca.
do. I don't know if this works. We had a little bit of trouble getting this stream to work, but hopefully it will. Let's see if we can find ourselves somewhere on the social media platform. Let's see. At least it says everything is going, so we will go with that.
We'll believe it for the time being.
um, so, what are we working on? I am continuing with my journal. I've actually worked in it this last weekend, so it's kind of getting somewhere along the line of finished. I don't know about you. What are you working on?
I am going to work on my Christmas chunky journal.
Ooh, I saw it the other day on stream, just a
Yeah,
tiny bit.
just a little bit, little coaster chunky journal is what I'm going to do, and just a little bit different. No paint this time, just paper. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, so you are skipping a couple of steps, are you?
Quite a few steps, yes. Because I usually my first day of it is all doing different layers of paints, layer. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah.
So let's see. I don't know where I can. I can see that there are a couple of people watching in the background somewhere, but yeah, I had to restart the whole thing because I realized I haven't had a friend with me for quite some time, and streaming alone and streaming together with another friend of mine is a little bit different in this technical world of ours.
That it is. That it is.
So it's just a matter of continuing. And I actually prepared a bit because I realized I have to add all of these pages. A couple of new ones.
Ooh, pretty. Pretty papers.
It is from the Junk Journal Studios. And, of course, at the beginning of this, altered book of mine, I wanted to use papers, magazine clip art, everything that I've saved up from last year and the years before.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how it is. You always find something new, and then I'm trying to, I don't know, trying at least to go back to that when creating all the pockets and things that will go in here. Let's see. I don't know about the chat. That's my concern.
The
You,
chat.
yes.
I see people chatting. Heavenly gifted. Hello, Tracy.
Oh, hello,
Hello,
hello, hello. Yes, now
Angela.
I'm not used to this whole thing.
did you
Sorry, people.
did you find the chat?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yes, I did.
Yeah,
I
we
was
got.
just, hello, I can see there is a whole bunch of things, but where are you? Where are you? There you are. Hello, everyone. I will have to get a pair of scissors. There we have it.
Have you told your group what we're going to be doing on
No,
Fridays?
no, I have not
Oh,
because
girl.
we
Oh, this is the
actually,
first. Oh, yeah, this is the first day after we decided, right?
yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Ah.
So for those that don't know, we have been working on Ladies in Hats with prompt game every Friday for the year, and we actually finished it off the last Friday, and we came up
And
with a new
lots of
thing.
sad people, lots of sad people. I got a couple messages afterwards that said, "Ah, keep doing ladies in hats."
Oh, you
They like
did?
ladies in hats, Mrs. Gigi.
Oh, it might be, yeah. But we actually came up with another thing. I don't
Yes.
know. I am thinking that we have done something, together once a week for the last 5 years, maybe. Is
It
it?
has to be at least 4, and I am thinking more like 5 because I think the first year we didn't have, like, a plan. We just hung out together.
Yeah, yeah, that
So,
might be it. So,
yeah.
so for the next year, 2025, we are going to work with prompts, but we are going to make them, ahead. For the last couple of years, I would say we have had prompts like whatever prompts for the actual time that we have been streaming together, not even like a day or two or even a week before. But now we're going to have one prompt each week working on a diorama.
Diorama.
Diorama. So some sort of planning will be in our future, kind of.
Yes.
So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. And we actually talked about it before this stream that we are planning to release a couple of prompts beforehand so that everyone watching can kind of prepare if they want to play along. So I don't know, it's going to be really fun, don't you think, Rebecca?
Teresa, we're thinking about we will post them on our like community tab monthly so that you'll have like a month out of the same prompts that we have out. Hey, Candy, hello.
Hello, hello.
So because someone requested that they uh, so that they can play along, and that makes a lot of sense, because we're
Mm-hmm.
going to have time to plan. Like if next week is pineapple trees, and oh heck, you wanted to make pineapple trees out of clay, but your clay is dry, and you would need to buy some. You get what we understand that.
Oh yeah.
We're doing one prompt per week. So in actuality, we'll have 52 prompts, but some of the weeks we'll have to do more than one prompt because some weeks we don't stream. Right, Mrs. Gigi? I mean, that's
Yes,
what our
yes,
outlook is. That's what our
yes,
plan is.
yes, it
52.
is. 52 prompts. So there will be like approximately 4 or 5 prompts a month, I would say, like something like that.
Something.
Mhm. And of course, we have a couple of prompts or a whole library of prompts from whatever cards, sticks, and all kinds of
Right.
things. But
Yes.
we want your help. We need to come up with a couple of fun prompts.
We'll post it other places, Teresa. No big deal.
Yes.
We'll get it
Mhm.
to you. If
Oh, yes, absolutely.
they'll be out there places. People, I'm sure, will share them, and if you ask them for us, we can send them specific.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I have done a couple of small dioramas before, but this one is going to be really fun. And no, you will definitely follow along in small steps onto the final product at the end of next year.
Yeah. Yeah, don't say, "Oh, okay, I'll come back next year to see it." We want
Oh,
you to
no.
we want you to follow along.
Absolutely.
You'll miss out if you don't.
And I don't know, have we decided? Because at first we were thinking about a special theme, uh, but
Oh,
I'm
we both
thinking like we will go with whatever we feel like,
I
kind
think
of.
yeah, I think so.
Hmm?
Like, you can pick whatever you feel, and I would pick whatever I feel, and that kind of thing. Does that
Mm-hmm.
work? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, We'll see.
Yeah, it will be.
I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous. It's going to be such a blank piece of paper. So those first couple prompts are probably going to be so, it's like, oh my gosh, I have a whole 365 days for this to turn into something. And
Yes.
so
Yeah,
I'm
but
excited,
some.
but so darn nervous. Like these kind of like what we normally do. There's no prep, there's no worry, there's no nothing. You just go and you do it.
Yes, yeah, that's a
This is
whole
like,
big difference. But
yeah.
it's also going to be, it's a big challenge for both of us, but it's going to be fun. Same.
Yes,
So,
right, exactly. But I do feel like, oh, I'm supposed to prepare. Well, what if I don't prepare? Now everyone's going to know. It's kind of going to be like high school all over again. I didn't do my paperwork. I didn't
um,
prepare.
I have thought a little bit about what I want to do, but I have no clue how to actually make the whole thing.
Right.
So it will probably not be, turn out the way that I was thinking, like my vision.
And I'm sure because of the way both of us think, like there's some people that plan and that's their plan and what they start with is what they end with. What I know about both of us from working with you for so many years, that's not how either of us work. We will
True.
say, "Oh, we're doing this, and we're gonna make a cat, and in somewhere along the line, especially after 52 weeks, that cat is gonna turn into a skyscraper. Who knows how or where along the way it got there, but that's how I know. I
Yes.
mean, we both think that way. We both have
Yeah.
that where it's like, oh, but it's gonna be better. Oh, the tail is gonna be a much better tree.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking too. So that's why I'm so looking forward to actually make, yeah, make the thing. And if if I don't know, if I'm doing this whole thing as I am envisioning it, I will use it at work at the end of it all.
Oh,
But you
fun.
don't know. It
Right, yeah,
depends.
yeah, I have no clue what you mean, but, oh, that sounds like fun. Well, anything that you can share with kids is awesome. It's not like I can just take my naked stamps to schools and although that is art. I think most of
Oh,
them are
I can definitely see that it's an overwhelming thing, but we will have like 4 prompts for a month. That would be
right, and we would
like.
only be working on that one that's why we're not gonna, like, share the whole year worth either.
No,
That's
no, we're not.
crazy
We're not
for me
definitely
to
not
think
gonna.
that, but,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's only that one prompt that week is how it's supposed to work. Now we can go back and work on ones from the week before or ones we missed because we weren't together.
Mhm.
Look at this. This is what I turned around to. Look at his head.
No.
He's sitting there whining at me.
What are you doing, Jughead?
It's like I think he has to go out. What's that, Jug? Hi. Oh, did you need me to say hi to you or hi?
It not. It's gonna be a 3D thing, Teresa. And diorama is, I have done. I will show you a little bit of what I. Um,
Letitia, thank you, Teresa. I was
I
trying
have
so
done
hard to remember her name.
one that
Hi,
I've
Letitia.
saved
You have to go potty?
just to be able to kind of show.
I'll be right
Uh,
back. I'm going to let him outside.
yeah, absolutely. The thing is, I did this on stream, and I think I made it like within 2 hours or whatever it was, 2.5 hours. So it because we are going to work with it for a whole year. It it will not look like this, or it will. I have no clue. But this is a little diorama of the waterfall close to where I live, and these hearts represents all my kids, and it's a whole story kind of thing. A shadow box, if you like it to be. You can take a box of any sort, like a shoe box, or um, you can do it in a book. Yeah, there is a whole bunch of ways to create it. So, yeah, depending on, like you said, Becca, that you wanted to use a book to carve and do different kind of scenes or whatever you
Yeah,
were
that was one of my
talking.
very first thoughts is the carve out a whole, a square out of it so it's hollow so that it looks like a book from the outside, but when you open it up, there's a diorama in it.
So yes, and that is definitely a way to do it. So, but that's the twist. Um, in that sense, I have no clue how mine will look exactly,
I
but
mean, if you think about it like a train set that people do out, they do those whole neighborhoods, that's almost like a diorama. It's just a very extreme large um, diorama, where they make the grass and they put the grass.
oh
Um,
yes, 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 absolutely. That's I can definitely compare it to. Let's see.
I too, though, I definitely want to make something that I can share, that I want can hang. I want a piece of art. I've never done like most of my art is, you know, it might be it's 3D, but it's like chunky 3D. It still is pretty much could be in a book. Where I want something that I can maybe have on my wall or something that I can. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it will be a whole new venture for me. Maybe I'll start doing more that type of art. What is that
Yeah,
kind of? It's still mixed media, I guess, but
yes, it is. Um, and I want to show you something. I am definitely not going in that direction,
mhm.
but I saw a really fun crocheted diorama.
Oh, the one you showed
Uh,
me.
yes,
It's
let's
really
see.
cool, guys, which I would have never thought of crocheting a diorama.
The whole thing was amazing, but creating such a thing. Let's see if it shows up.
Oh, yeah.
This
It looks like a painting, and that's how amazing.
it's crochet. It's an aquarium, and the person that's made all of this, that's all of this is crocheted.
Every piece is an
Mm.
individual piece crocheted, guys. Yeah, it's real hard even to see on my big screen that it's crocheted, but those are all crocheted pieces. That isn't that
So
just that is just a
amazing.
definitely piece of art. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Something that could be displayed like that. I'm not nothing that big. I'm not pulling you guys. I'm not pulling in an aquarium.
Oh no, definitely
although
not.
I did mention a fish. Although I did mention a fishbowl. Remember?
Yes, and you, of course, you can make something like that if you like to. I would love to be able to crochet, but not in that, like not in any sort of way like that. Like,
That yeah.
you
That's
know.
yeah. I'm into my bits and bobs here, guys. I'm looking for things to. I'm decorating the trees with flat backs and I
Mm-hmm.
think enough for the stripe. I think I am going to use. I have these. I can't think what these tubular buttons or beads are called, but
Let's see if I want to have this one or I'm thinking this one on this page. Yes, I will go this one. This is
so
cuter.
hopefully, I'm hoping. I can't imagine that many people participating because a year uh, is what is that? Promising, not promising. Yeah, whatever. But that's a long time to say.
Oh, yes.
So I don't expect there to be like 50 people participating with us, but it'd be great if we could get a couple people to participate. Because if you miss a prompt, it's okay. I mean, it's
Oh,
not like you can't go back, or if you get sick for a month, you can't go back and work on those four that you missed or whatever. I mean, you are going to have a whole year to finish it. You're just going to get the prompt. Our goal would be to do a prompt a week. That's
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
mean it will get finished because a clay thing is going to take longer than if we're gluing down
Painting
fabric
or
for a rug. You know, that's done. The rug is done. You're done for that week. But we could go back and finish up painting from last week or finish up a clay piece from 2 weeks ago, things like that.
hmm
Not like
commitment,
how we
Candy
usually do it
says.
where it's like done this week.
Commitment, she says, Candy. But I don't know. It might, of
Commitment,
course,
yeah, that's
be,
the word.
but it's
That's the word I was talking about. That's she was. I was trying to come up with commitment. Yes, that's a lot of commitment for a lot of people to say, "Oh, I'm going to be committed for a year to do this diorama with you too."
and yeah, it's definitely not like that. It's no. We are not aiming to have any sort of stress in this, or if you don't do it, it's okay, and
Yeah, and if you start it and then it gets behind, we all have those unfinished projects. Put it in your
oh
PO
yes.
box.
uh,
Or if you want to start in July and you're like, "Hey, I could have did this."
yes.
Start in July with it. Get all the prompts together and start in July. We don't care.
No, definitely not. I have spoken to so many people feeling stressed nowadays, but this whole thing with art, it's supposed to be just fun and relaxing.
Amen. And I was getting to where, yeah, for sure, it's supposed to be fun. And that's the whole reason for my channel. It's supposed to get me out of the stress, out of my depression, out of the sadness. It's supposed to make me happy, happy, happy.
Yeah, and of course, to a point. Oh, cute. To a point, it's in the range of being something that you like, but then suddenly it's like a switch almost. So yeah, and
Yeah.
and
And
it
that's
can
when
take.
you have to get burnt out and take a break from it and come back.
Hmm.
And it's okay to come back. It's okay to take that break. Really, truly. Because
Yes.
I was feeling like, honestly, I was feeling like I let people down. So it was like, well, then I'm just not, I can't face people. I can't go back to my channel and hear, where were you? Oh, why'd you go? What's going, I didn't want to deal with all that. But then I realized, just get over it. People, you're not all that, girlfriend. Oh, look at that.
Even though I would love to have like a thing going for whatever length of time, but we do have a life too outside of this beautiful community of ours.
Yes. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be perfect, Candy. We'll be jealous of what you come up with, but that will be perfect. I'd love to see a diorama made by you.
Oh, yes,
For sure.
absolutely. Oh, and you did talk about some sort of painting the other day on your stream, Becca, didn't you?
Oh, I don't know. Did I?
No, that Candy
I
was
talk about all
supposed to.
kinds of stuff. What did I talk?
Candy was supposed to do a
Oh,
painting of your
she said
son
that
or whatever it was.
when she gets settled in, she would make a painting of Gatton. Because I was saying how someone volunteered to paint my pets, but
Oh,
nobody's ever
okay.
said they wanted to paint Gatton. So she was like, "I'll paint him." That's what she was saying. Poor Gatton.
You have to look at a picture of some sort. And I actually heard it and then realized, like, do I ever have a recent picture of any of my kids? Like, I don't even know about you, but for me, it's like, at a certain point in their life, they were like, "No, mom, don't take too many pictures. No, I don't want to be in any pictures." La la la.
Gatton's senior picture, and then
Oh
I
yeah,
got
that's
his
true.
senior.
That's kind of
Um,
where we have
yeah, his
to.
senior picture along with last Christmas for Mandy and Jamie. I got a really cute. The photographer snagged a picture of them just goofing off, and it
Hmm.
turned out really cute. And so I took that and I blew that up to a. I think it's a 13 by whatever size that is wall portrait for
Oh.
them.
Hmm.
And I see it whenever I go over there, and I'm like, oh, that turned out so cute. You know how you don't realize until, oh, I should have got myself one.
True. Absolutely true. Let's see. This one. I have to do a thing here. I'm debating with myself on this creation of mine because, uh, yeah, it will definitely be an ongoing project. It's gonna be one of those that will not be finished by Christmas.
There's
I
no reason why we should have to use Christmas paper around just Christmas time, especially like what is that? Would that be called like antique? What is that?
vintage or
It's
what are you?
vintage. That kimchi. Is that what it's called?
I have.
Hey,
You
Shannon.
might know that better than me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Candy
Hello,
will tell me.
hello.
She'll tell me what I'm trying to think. Is it that style is just so 50s. Is that what it is? The 1950s? Probably like when it all really started.
Oh yes, I think so, but I don't really like because the thing is when I saw it, I just needed this digital. But
Yeah.
then I realized with all the things that I have collected throughout the last couple of years, it doesn't really go with this
So
style. But then I like, oh, I don't mind. We'll just kind
That's
of.
I have blue Christmas paper like that, and it's like I really don't care for the blue, but then the one or two papers that I do have of the blues, it's so cute, so pretty. It's like, oh, and then it's like, well, but it doesn't go with my other. But I did throw some of the blue in here, but those aren't the pretty pages. I need to do like that pastelly blue that they made that's real Christmassy. It goes real
Oh
pretty with
yeah.
silver and
Hmm.
stuff. It's like, it'd be really pretty to do, but it's like, well, then I'd have to do kind of a whole book of that style. And I really I like the animated Christmas, but not necessarily baby kitty animated. Like
Hmm.
these are cute. Like these are cute, of course. These little penguins,
Oh
sweet.
yes.
But I'm not usually
Then
one that likes the
I
animals being
have
close.
some Stamperia paper that I've been using for years, like a whole. I think I bought like 3 packs of Stamperia papers a couple of years back, and they are looking like this with kittens and
Oh
things.
yeah, uh huh,
Mm,
yeah.
but so these will kind of go. But other than that, I have like all stickers and kind of modern things. Let's see. Hmm. Just put this one here, and then realize this creation. I took out almost 300 pages of
Whoa,
this book
whoa.
because it was,
I would never know how many I take out.
yeah,
I never.
because
I don't know.
me neither, but in this case it was 635 pages or whatever it was. So I realized I need to take out a lot of pages to be able to do something with this book
Mhm.
because we all know the end result will be a really chunky book in the end anyway. So
Yeah, I don't know how people do altered books and they're not chunky. The chunky is what makes me happy. But
yes.
I understand. I mean, I understand everybody's different. That's the awesome thing about art, you know. Like Dana,
Hmm.
I know Dana doesn't like big wide mouth books, and I'm like, oh, give me a wide mouth book. That's if it's not, then I don't feel I did it right. I didn't add enough stuff to it.
True. Yeah, but I like that we have different tastes in it too. So that
Yes,
to me that's important.
true that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
See, we'll save up on small little bits and pieces that we can use. We'll never know. Hello, Angel Rose Designs.
hello, Angel Rose.
Let's see. Another like back here. I want to. There is a red one there. Let's see. Need to put those together to create a pocket, and then this one might be nice. Let's see. No. No. Let's say I would add some color here, so I need to go with this. The green here.
Mm-hmm. See, and like pink. Pink is just so weird for Christmas, but I know it's that era that I'm talking about that I was hoping that Candy would know what the heck I was talking about.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I know we know you, but sometimes with names, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's like you'll never know. You know, have changed it and done all sorts of things throughout.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't remember your name. And I just went with whatever Mrs. Gigi said your name was, so I went with Angel. I couldn't remember it until I seen that Candy said Benevolence. Then it popped in my head. Sorry, I'm not the best with names. I have one child and I still call him every other name. I have one child and I don't even go and I go through all my pets' names.
Oh, that I do that all the time.
Yeah, but you
The
have more than
the
one child.
the worst thing of all is that I even call the kids the animal names, like
Yeah,
you
that's
know. That
I do
is
that. I'm like, what the heck? Or I'll call the cats a gatton, and I'm like, what is wrong with my brain? At least I'm kind of to the age I can start saying it's menopause.
oh, is it? Is it? Hmm.
But no, I don't know 20, 30 years ago what was wrong with me, but
Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, you will never change the name. Sentimental to you. Oh, of course it can definitely be. Now look what I did. I need to fix this somehow. We will definitely do that. So we will go to another page, adding even more. We can actually put this one together with a little bit of vintage photo. Like I told myself not to use vintage photo too much in these couple of journals that I've been making this fall and with Christmas. Then I realized in terms of Christmas, it definitely needs vintage photo. I don't know what it is, but
well,
I
you work
could.
with vintage paper.
Yes, of course, with this, but because I wasn't planning on that at first, so but I don't know. It to me, it's vintage, like vintage it up like this with a little bit of ink is makes the whole thing put together in a way and a little bit cozier or whatever you. I
And
don't
I
even
know
know.
that's Beth. If I'm ever, and what else does it need? Beth screams at me, ink the edge. Ink it up. I'm like, no, no, I'm not gonna. But every time I do, I'm happy with it. But I am very stubborn when it comes to it. I put some ink on here and I'm gonna use the greens and like this one I put red on. So it's not, I'll put some blue on that one. Oh, this one I need to add. I think this turned out cute. Like he's like animated, but I really like this. I think he's really a cute Santa. But for example, this Santa is not really my style of Santa. he's cute
Oh,
because he's carrying a
yes, I
cake, but
can
he's
see
not,
it. Yes, I can
it's just,
definitely see it. It's
that's where I get usually pretty particular, but I'm getting better as the I don't know what that means. Am I not caring, or is my art opening up a little bit, or who knows what it is, but I'm seem to be using things that I really don't like as much in some of my art. Beth, but stop talking about your butt, Beth.
but, what do you mean? Yeah,
But it
it's
always does look better, Beth. It always usually, it's never, I've never inked. Well, I can't say I've never inked and it didn't turn out. I have because I over inked or, I put it too far, it didn't ink
mm-hmm.
correctly. But for the most part, it's not like I put it on there and been like, oh, this would have been so much better without ink, without ink in the edges.
Oh,
So,
yes,
all right,
I'm
Beth.
totally with you on that.
Hello,
Hello,
Miss Angie
hello,
Brown.
hello. Nice to see you. Yes, I don't know, and I don't know about you. For some reason, I use this. Like, to me, it's the original distress vintage photo. Like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
been here for ages. Will always be on my table. Uh,
I like
but
it,
I have the
of the symbol.
oxide too, but I
I
don't
like
use
the
it.
walnut better than I like the actual vintage phone. The walnut color, I like
Oh
that
yeah, that's a
better
little
than
bit
the vintage.
darker. Yeah. Hmm.
I don't even know if I own vintage photo ink, to be honest,
You
because
don't?
I got rid of most of my Timmy Holtz inks because they never seem to dry. They always seem to wipe off on me. And I went to I have my archivals in all the main
Oh
colors.
yeah. Hmm.
So
I have the archivals in the smaller ones, but
yeah,
when it comes to this one, I have the oxide too, but I don't like it as much, so I always go to this one.
yeah.
And I have no clue why. It's just
I think I gave
uh,
all my oxides to Dana. So I have the inks because those seem to dry. The ox I don't know. And I don't know. I'm not a big Timmy ink fan. I'm not a big Timmy fan, really. But that's so here or there. Look how cute your books are coming together.
oh yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Hmm. Oh, I'm so sorry, Angie. Yes.
I'll try. It probably won't work, Angie. I'm sorry I'm a loudmouth, but I'll try. I'll try for you. Turn the volume down.
Yes, do
I
that.
understand. My headache's finally gone. I had a headache for what, 4 or 5 days? It was, but the weather is changing again. So I think it's definitely related to weather.
What did I do? We have to change this. Can you see? I love this page,
Yes.
but this is something that we definitely have to change. Look at this one. Cute
Okay.
as the
Cute
whatever.
as a button.
Ta-da.
What did you do?
Look at it.
Oh, you did the same page.
Eh,
That's something I would do too without realizing.
and it's I love this page and I've used it so much,
Yes.
but it is a little bit too
Too
close for my
close.
liking. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I would have realized it after I glued it down too.
That's just how it works.
That's it. It's not like you did it, you're oddball for doing nope. That's
Oh, I don't know.
it's like putting that page in upside down.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me a whole bunch of times, really. A whole bunch of times, unfortunately. Let's see. We need this one here and there and that one. Now we have it's the same with this one too. I love this little bow thing and things.
Oh
So we
yeah.
have to look into
Yeah,
that.
those I yeah, that set is really pretty.
No, I haven't put it back here.
Oh,
So that's
Beth fixed it by she said just glue the pages together. She's like, fix it. She's like, fix it.
Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. It will probably actually just go with that.
Glue it together and pretend it never happened.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with it, I think. Let's see, put this one here.
What would paint on this plastic rubbery? Can I change the color of this, you think?
Uh,
Do you think I could
oh,
change that?
it's one of those that you can
It's
actually see.
rubberized. Yeah, it's rubberized. I need like I
Oh,
would like red maybe. I guess I can use what's this? Maybe not. Wait, I have these. Never mind. I got something else I can use. That'll make me happier. Yes, look at that glass beads. Yep, that's what we'll do. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore the woman behind the curtain.
let's see. Are we going for this? No, of course not. Let's try again. Glue the pages together. Are we able to do that? The thing is, let's see, here and there, and that's what I was planning on this one though. Are we able to reuse it maybe?
Ooh. What
No.
about tearing the page? Is there anything on the back of it? Can you tear that page
Uh, yeah, I can maybe just glue. Let's see. Yes,
or
I
could you?
can. The
Yeah.
thing is, let's see. I have to
Oh,
think about the other page, like further down in the book. I mean, like,
oh yeah,
yes,
you don't want it to
yeah.
rip out.
I can rip it out and pretend it never happened.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Never
and,
happened.
and then actually reuse this. I think if you can just cut the whole. Um,
Oh
oh,
heck yeah, you could use part of it maybe. Maybe just
oh,
yes.
just
Can Angie? You had told us that's wonderful news. Wonderful news.
we'll just tear part of the page off if it's possible, just to thin it out a little bit, and then we can reuse it on some other page in this. Ta-da! No one will ever notice.
Yeah. Only us. Only us. We won't tell nobody.
So we have one there, which means we have to put it back here somewhere. Back here at the
Wonderful
back.
news, Angie. How do we break glass beads?
Really, really nice to know, Angie. When doing all those kinds of like, exams, you never know. And I don't know about you, but I've done a couple of those like this close to holiday season or whatever, like Easter, Christmas. And you don't really have to have anything bad happen this time of year, so it's nice that everything went well. So let's see. We will put it here. That's cute.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
And we do not. Let's think about it a little bit. No, we don't have it too close on that side. And do we have it? Yes, we do. No, no, it's maybe a couple. Let's see, can we put it there? That would be cute. Just to have her peek out. We will put her here.
Taking these red glass beads and I'm snapping them wherever they'll break so I can make the tree.
So, how are you going to put the little book together with like a ring binding of some sort?
Um,
Or?
I was going to, and then Dana gave a good idea. Well, I was going to make it like a flip book, but Dana gave the good idea to use ribbon. So I'm going to make it into a book using ribbon. I'm just going to
Oh.
tie different color ribbons to so that because I
Mhm.
was concerned about I wanted to make it chunky, you know.
Mhm.
That I'm going to use like red and green and silver and gold ribbons. I think is what that's my goal. Who knows? It could change. I got a couple more days or before that happens. My mind likes to change on me.
The beauty of a creative mind. And that's why we can't talk too much about the dioramas because we have no clue about the end result. Hmm. Hello, Pam. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Stitch It. How are you doing?
Let's put this one here. Do you have anything planned for this coming weekend and Christmas and whatever?
No. One of these days I do have to leave the house. One of the things Gatton asked for Christmas is he's like since he's not like in the middle of a game or he's not needing anything like that or he has no. I can't believe the wording he uses just blows my mind. It's like I would have never chose those words as at his age and stuff. It just cry. But his wording pretty told me that he really has nothing that he really wants at this time, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Some kids would just be like, give me this, that, which he's not a kid. I guess he's
Mm-hmm.
20 now. But
Oh yeah, that's true.
he said a good idea would be like maybe a box full of treats or snacks or something. So I thought I would put together like a little, even though he lives with us and he's not like it's not like some he's in college or anything, but kind of
Mm-hmm.
like what you would give to a college kid. I'm thinking like a snack, maybe some pop and some candy bars and maybe some snack thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go to the store and pick that out because that's kind of a harder thing to do. But most everything I'm done with getting. It's just here and there. I really didn't get anything from Mandy and Jamie this year. So I don't know if something pops up. I will need to try to get that. So pretty much wrap up my Christmas gifting, the things that I need to
Mm-hmm.
Christmas
Yeah,
gifting.
we actually start the Christmas celebration with one part of the family, because we will go all over, like from um, so for this Saturday we will celebrate Christmas time together with my husband's one sister. He has a couple of siblings, so it's a sister and her family, and then they will go to celebrate Christmas with her boyfriend or husband to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this year they will not be with us, which is kind of a
Mm-hmm.
little thing, but we tend to go like every other year. So
Mm-hmm.
and
And is that local or is that some, not local, like you'll be visiting out of state, out of country?
no, they will be visiting, but it's
Oh,
just like an hour and a half from where
oh, okay.
so it's not like a big. travel
traveling. Yeah,
time kind of thing.
that's about how far we would travel. It was about 45 minutes to go to my one set of grandparents that we did on Christmas, and then my
Mhm.
new grandparents that were in Pittsburgh, which was back in the day before the speed limit was higher raised, used to take us almost 3 hours to get to Pittsburgh, and we'd go to theirs. We celebrate Christmas on New Year's down there. We'd go to Pittsburgh for New Year's because down there you get the light show because they do it's a big city, so they'd have fireworks. And so New Year's was always fun down there. You take a pot outside and bang on pots. And
Mhm.
as a kid, good memories. I wish, I mean, I tried to do that, stuff with my son. Like I had him take pots outside and we banged pots but nothing. It's really crazy how the generation
Oh, it's
definitely
a big
has changed.
change. A
Yeah.
really big change.
You know,
But
you had to travel somewhere to see people, where nowadays I think it's just so, we can video chat or you see, people every day online, and it's like seeing them.
mhm,
Back
yeah.
in the day, you heard their voice and you might not have seen them for 2 years. Like, you have not seen them grow. You don't know, you might see a cousin that you don't recognize because they've grown so much.
Oh, yeah,
Now it's
that's
like
true.
you see the pictures, you see them evolve, and it's like no big deal.
Mhm.
It's so weird, and just to think that our kids and our grandkids and all that, they're just not gonna. I'm glad, but then it's also sad.
Yeah. Here it's been a little bit of a change, I would say, because I work with smaller kids now. I can see like the last maybe 5, 10 years.
Mhm.
It, it's almost like the parents to the smaller kids nowadays like to go back to more traditional way of doing things, kind of.
I
So,
think we're in a circle. I agree. Like, I am noticing that the newer generation is realizing how outrageously selfish that generation that we complain about all the time was. You know,
hmm
you know, pretty much like m- my generation's kids. Even though Gatton's like on the end of it, it seems like those are the kids that I somebody said this and I thought it was quite clever, that the reason that the kids are like that is because we got beat up so much as Generation Xers. And I'm talking like just by our kid, we were latchkey kids. We didn't have our parents there all the time. Our parents worked
oh
until
yeah,
7
that's
o'clock
true.
at night, and we went to bed at 8 o'clock. And I think then us as parents were like, well, we're not going to be like that with our kids. We're I'm not going to, and I think we're not going to spank our kids because every time we turned around, we had a paddle on our butt or we were getting hit with a swatch. And so I think we went too soft. And now the next generation is like, well, these, you know, need to be. So I think it's turning back around. I've seen it. I've seen it
hmm
a little bit more, like you're saying, it's like the respect is coming back. Parents are making their kids be a little bit more respectful or something because we lost
Oh yes, yes,
that
we do.
respect. Not all kids, but it's a good majority of them,
Oh,
unfortunately.
absolutely. So let's see, when doing this, I'm actually thinking of continuing creating a little bit more like do decorations, because I realize that I won't have time for that as far as I'm concerned either, because I used to work with the journal and things on the weekends, but now when Christmas is coming up. Let's see. Surely, but slowly, this will evolve into something. I've been thinking about the size of your cards that you're making because I love doing, and I know that Janet Nash loves to do like chunky, small little books too. And
Mhm.
I feel like that is a little bit bigger or a little bit of a change in size that you normally do.
Yes. These are coaster size, so I think they're 3 or 3.5. Let's 4, maybe 4 by 4 for under like a cup at a restaurant. Yeah, 4 by 4. Hmm.
Oh,
They were
cute.
just like a coaster, or like at your house. I guess people use
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it.
Oh, yes, I definitely know. Let's see. Angela, have I missed you? I do. No, you don't do. But, the thing with the moderator, Angela. Uh, I I used to have a lot of moderators helping me because I used to stream a lot. Yeah, but nowadays, like I don't really don't do that. But I will have to rethink for next year. I think I only do it once a week. That's why. Let's
Turn out
see.
cute.
Or do I want to have this one here? No, 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 no.
Let's see.
Making. I feel like I'm going back and forth, but that's how I do it. I kind of feel like I don't like to work in a controlled area.
I
Hello,
can't do my books one page at a time. Hey,
hello,
Kevin.
Kevin. Hello, hello. Welcome. I've been thinking about making those chunky books for quite a while, and then I watched a video. I don't remember whose it was, but it was so like complex, and I don't know. But then I now again, when you're making one, Becca, I feel like I want to try it.
It's just if you think about it, it's really just our journal pages on little pages, and instead of it being flat, you concentrate on making sure that you do have a layer of like these are not my layers. Usually, what do I have wherever my I don't know where I put my piece of paper with the rules on it, but there's like 12 or 14 layers on my other ones. This is more just I just have paper and then I'm decorating the paper, so not
Mm-hmm.
not as fun as I've usually done it, but Christmas is kind of right around the bend too, and I wanted to try to have it done by Christmas. That was my goal. We'll see if I do.
I'll have to reconsider this again. Let's see. There, maybe. Reminds me of diamond painting. Yes, I used to do that a lot, Heavenly.
I have never done diamond painting.
Oh, you haven't? Haven't
No,
even
I
considered
just don't
doing
think
it?
it's. No, I don't think it's for me to follow a pattern like that. I just it would get boring for me. I couldn't even finish latch hook. I tried,
Oh,
but it
yes, I
just got
remember you trying
so
that.
boring. Yeah. It was fun at first, but then it just got boring. I can't that consistent. It just yeah. It's like yeah. Can I do something else now, please? I'm
Even
hoping
if
I'll pick it
you
back
kind
up
of,
and maybe finish it, but I don't see me doing that because I'm really bad about going back. Like if I don't continually work on something to actually go back and finish it, yeah, that's hard for I don't know why. Not saying that I've never done it. Yes, I have, but it's just definitely not something that like to have a project sitting there and actually say, okay, I'm going to pick this up and work on it.
oh yeah,
I'd rather just start something new. I think it's just the way my brain works.
yeah, I am. I feel you. But I do like diamond painting. I've done a few, and I was actually thinking about order a photo because I have one of my daughters done that before, and the diamond painting turned out really beautiful. So
Does it just add dimension? Is that what it is?
yeah, and a little bit of glow to the it. You know, it's actually a photo, and then create a whole. They create a copy of the photo onto a diamond painting surface, and then you have diamonds to put on the photos in replace of the colors of the
Aren't they
photo.
pretty much just flat backs? Like, aren't they pretty much just something like this?
Yeah,
But
but way smaller,
right.
way smaller. Um, let's see.
So those would, they would
You know,
get
I
thrown in the
did
trash because there'd be
have
like
one here so that I
litter.
can show you. This took quite some time to make. So, you know, this is kind of like a photo, but you know, it's all diamonds.
And how secure are the drills on there? Like, do they will they fall off? Does the glue dry out eventually? And are they going to like in 20
Uh,
years? We going to have all
yeah,
the
I don't know. You can of
Mhm.
course glue, like use another type of glue on the diamonds if you
Mhm.
like, but um, I don't even know how long you know, for me, it's not that I want to save them for forever. It's
Mhm.
just so I don't really mind if something goes wrong with it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really like the diamonds there.
Yeah,
I
I just have
cannot.
not got into those. It's not something that I've even really seriously considered doing at all. Don't know why. I think I'm afraid it would just really bother, I'd get bothered with it. I'd be like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, for me it was. You know, I wanted to have some sort of project, but you know, my mind was all like the whole blur of whatever, and just wanted to have something to do. So, and
Puzzles?
then,
I get bored with puzzles.
oh, you do. I love puzzles.
Mhm.
I can do like a 3,600, 6,000 type puzzle
I'll
piece,
start it, and it's not like, oh, it gets hard. No, I don't even get to the point where it's like, oh, I only have 100 pieces left, and it's hard to, or you know, it's yeah, maybe the challenge of I don't know. Yeah, just not for me.
it's okay. It's okay. It's, you know, one of those, like, there is a whole bunch of other things that you can do.
Thank goodness.
Let's see.
Okay,
We will add this one here.
I hear you. Who is it? Who is coming and walking on my stuff? I hear your little paws. I can't see you. I hear you. has to be Storm. Yep, I just seen the tip of her tail.
Oh,
Luna would take off running. She would have already been like galloping somewhere.
oh, okay.
There you
Let's
are. I
see.
knew it was you. I knew it was you, Stinker.
Oh, thank you so much, Heavenly. And Angie says she loves jigsaw puzzle. I have been working some on your phone. Or do you use any like an app? Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh no! Is this the one you want me to use? Storm chose
Oh,
this.
I want to change up the size here for this one. So you want to have it silent night. Yes, that will fit.
Oh no!
Oh, you don't have to glue them on. I have. You don't. It's prepped with glue. You can, of course, if you want to have them. I don't even know, like for several years, or you can put them in frame or whatever you like to do. But
I think I've seen like there's glaze or something. Is that like at
oh
the end?
yes, it
Is
is. If you like, you can put that, depending on if you want to kind of save it.
that
Uh, oh, it's an app. That sounds really fun, Angie.
she's at Storm's back up there digging at that pretend hole in my wall. She thinks is
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Storm. What are you doing? What do you see? There's nothing out there.
So, first page. I have no clue what to put there. I would definitely try if you're thinking about doing that, Angela.
OMG.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. And
So, what?
she just knocked down 4 boxes. I hope that they were closed.
Oh, oh no.
For no
Not
reason, she could
again.
jump.
Okay.
She was sitting on them, and so then they'd slide, and she'd move over to the other one instead of just jumping all the way down.
Let's see the car there. I need to
Really
figure this
no.
one out. And I need to put this one in, but I don't want to have it too close to another one. Maybe back here would be an option. It's there, it's there. Further back. We have it there, and we will have it. Yes, we'll put it here. Let's see. What have you been working on, Angie? I've been worked some of fairy. Now I'm confused. I have worked some of fairy. Some of have you like? Is it a painting thing, or is it something that you've sewn, or your
Yeah.
attention spans? Yes.
Amen to that, sister.
That might be a little bit of a problem. It might actually.
Yep, that's where I think I run into the problem with them.
I don't, when making them, I go back and forth and trying to continue, like, because for me, it's definitely, I wish I could sit for hours and hours, but for one, I realized the last time when I did a diamond painting, I need to have new glasses.
Ah,
And two, I you know, I don't even know. Like, it's some sort of something going on with my shoulder area, and
mm,
it kind of bent into a position that my
constant.
body, like,
Yeah, that makes sense. That constant, that same move. Sometimes you think, oh, it's an easy task, like putting together a puzzle. You see a lot of like maybe older people, and really, in reality, that same movement probably isn't the best for most of us. Even though say, oh, it seems easy, but you're sitting there and you're taking a piece and you're trying to fit it here, and you're taking it. You're not. It's that same movement in your shoulder or on your elbow or your wrist.
hmm
I find with myself, I find I have some issues because of those same movements.
hmm yes. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Vanessa. Thank you
Oh,
for
for sure.
stopping by. She
Yes,
needs to go
Angela.
to get her granddaughter.
I like it, and I like these different corner things on here.
Cute.
They're different. I'm gonna put those on.
Looking really nice.
I'm gonna let that dry first, though. All right. This.
So, for those of you wondering, there is a whole bunch of things going on for me and my family this coming Friday. So we won't do ladies
Yes.
in hats.
I will probably be on. I can't guarantee it, but I can't think why not. But I'll probably be on and probably working on this book. But it will be the both of us.
So I have no clue about the scheduling for me when it comes uh, to these couple of, I would say, next couple of weeks until New Year's, really. But I will definitely say I won't be surprised if I kind of feel like Sunday I need to just do something. So I will probably go live just because I can. Now, yes, it does work. I finally figured it out. I usually stream by myself. Hello, hello, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
It was a little bit of a struggle in the beginning, but we figured it out.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Hello, Dana. Have I forgotten you somewhere? No,
Hi,
you. Oh,
Dana. How
God.
you doing today? I needed to find out of how you're feeling if we're going to be able to play games tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mm, it's
She's been
Wednesday.
she's been sick.
Oh, no.
I
We don't
know.
like to hear about that. We want our friends to be feeling well. I'm actually thinking about this little piece of a thing. Where to put you? Hmm. Might go here.
I think it's just the yuck going around. Yuck.
Actually, will make it easier on myself, and
Still
hopefully it will
sickness.
work.
We have to have lots. Oh, she has lots to tell me. I can't wait. Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, wow. We want to know. No, just kidding. We have a saying in Sweden, like if you say A, you need to say B. You know. So I just just kidding,
Well, you're
Dana.
supposed to do
But
that. You're supposed to do that here too, but if I know Dana, it's juicy,
mm-hmm. That might be
and I'll just have to
something that.
shake my head and be like, "Oh, geez, oh, geez." I gotta love her, but she can come. She knows where to find the dirt if you need it. She should have been. She should have been like a reporter for one of the Inquirer. Like,
Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to. Yeah.
I know, right? Just hope. Here's the thing: hope that she's never doing. Um, hope that she's never doing a what is it called, a spot on you or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
you want to be on the right side of Dana.
Mm.
Stay off her
I
left.
hope. I hope I am.
Dana, I'll have to see my way out.
Hmm.
Oh, Dana, Dana.
Let's see. Do we want to have anything? Do we have this little piece left somewhere? Somewhere we can put you.
Okay, looks
Mm.
good. Does that kind of look like snow on the bed? Does not really. It looks like a
Oh.
white. Looks like
Mm-hmm.
a white white line. Let's see if I can blend it to make it look like snow a little bit better.
Let's see. Anywhere we do have this little piece that I want to use. Those two, that might have been the last little piece.
Yeah.
This other side. No. There.
You've probably got the scoop on Beth being pregnant.
Oh, yeah. It might be. Might
That's
be.
it. Let's spread that rumor around.
Yeah, actually, I saw a documentary about, I think she was like 62 or
Oh,
63, an Italian woman being pregnant with, was her, the, I don't even, I have no
oh,
clue about the back.
is she the one that had got pregnant for her daughter? Her daughter couldn't get pregnant, so she carried her child for her. Was that
Yes,
her? Was
yes,
that
it
it?
was.
Yeah.
Yes, and then there was she belonged to some sort of community, and there was this like 55 or 6 year old, and her wish was to once in her life get pregnant, and she wasn't able to do that before, like she was. I don't even know how, I don't know the backstory, but
Right.
apparently she got pregnant and had a girl at the age of like 56 or 57 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tell you, if you have the energy to run around with a kid, because you have to think you'll be like 70 and 80 when they're teens.
yeah, that's mhm,
That's, you got to still have energy to go to baseball games and, let them, they still have, you have to let them have a kid's life. You can't be,
mhm,
because usually grandparents, especially like older grandparents that raise kids, those kids are totally, they're usually more respectful, but they're usually, so recluse and stuff because they don't, that looks so much better than the solid line, doesn't it? Looks more like a
oh yes,
thing
yes,
on it.
yes, definitely. Mhm.
I mean, I have no problem with older people having kids. I just hope that they are active. They're not just, you know, lazy people that, if they're
Mhm.
still out there, because there's a lot of 70-year-olds that are more active than I am. I'm not gonna,
Oh, yes, yes,
they're definitely
me too, like,
better than me. So I'm not
um,
going to judge just because your age, because to some people it really is just an age. They're healthier than I am, and I could be 20 years younger than them.
mhm.
Because there's some people at 30 that are, or 20 that are too, that shouldn't be having kids. So I'm
Oh,
not going to judge
yes.
somebody for their age on when they decide to have kids. I just hope that if they really, because some people, they live their life and they would have never been able to give the child a good life because they were too on the move or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's what I'm
in their own
thinking with
life. They
the
were too selfish, they're and they know it. They're like, I'm too selfish. I don't, I like me. I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna go to baseball games and
mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking this 56-year-old was.
Better than us, more energetic than us.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Oh, I am reading something. Dana, do you have COVID?
She didn't test. She won't test. She's like me. She's like, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. She don't.
Is it?
I asked her the same thing.
Is that like an? I don't even know. I haven't heard about that for quite a while. Like a
What,
couple of.
COVID? COVID?
Yeah, but we
My
haven't
whole
had
my whole family up home has it. My grandma, my grandpa,
what?
my mother, my mother's sister, my brother-in-law. Yeah, they
What?
all
The
get it.
last. Yeah, I
It's the
heard
new
that.
it's the new strand, my sister said, whatever the new strand is, which, just like the flu had a different strand every year. I think the same thing, with COVID, you'll have to go and get your vaccine every year. Ish.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's like coming back in a way, like because I haven't heard about it for maybe
Heck,
since
here,
last year.
America won't let it go away.
Yeah, but then again, there is way more people in,
Yeah.
so you can't really compare it. But I haven't really heard of anything about it since last year.
I
You
haven't
know.
heard anything here, my local, like we could compare Texas with the state of Switzerland,
Mhm. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Mhm.
or with the country of Switzerland,
Yeah.
Sweden, whatever, wherever you're from. Um, Sweden, uh,
Yes.
we haven't, I don't, you don't hear about, but I don't also hang out with a lot of people. So this one's supposed to be.
It's on the rise. It might be. I just realized something the other day, though. I had COVID, like, I don't even know, I think it was 21.
And people here in
Uh,
Texas, we don't test. Well,
yeah, we did, like, no, we
the
don't
ones
do
that are
that.
in the cities, the city people that are all
Yeah,
on.
we don't, we did that like 2020, 2021. But I had it. My whole family had it. And I, I thought it would go away or change, but now being 2025, yeah, it was a couple of years back, and certain kinds of smells and things I can't still
Mm,
uh, smell.
yeah, the
Like
one lady,
and the taste buds are
yeah,
also really different from before, and it hasn't really come back. So
Jamie's
yeah.
sister was talking that exact same thing over. Last time I seen her, she was talking about that it's that hasn't come back for her.
And I remember, and I don't know if it's a thing for you, like in the U.S., but
It's
here
probably
you,
good that you can't smell certain things. Just saying.
yeah, in a way it is, but
Yeah.
then they said here in Sweden that if you didn't taste, or if it didn't come back to normal within like a year and a half, you should contact, and there was a special group. so that you can go on some sort of whatever it was called. I don't
Don't do it.
remember. Like,
They probably send you to the aliens. Don't do it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
don't.
they were uh, going to some sort of therapy for
Yeah,
the.
you go and you never come back.
Yeah, might be. You'll never know. But yeah, I
Mhm.
don't know. And it's been no 2020. Yeah, 3 years, 4 years. I don't even know how long. But I just realized it the other day. Like, because it's definitely nothing that I think about
You're like,
every
oh,
day or
why does the peanut butter taste like fish?
what.
Exactly.
My
Exactly.
friend still can't smell, and she, oh, yeah. The thing is, Dana, with the tasty, the spicy things, and I'm used to kind of spicy food, but I could, my daughter actually bought one, like a Japanese special extra, blah, 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 hot, whatever it was, noodle pack. And the the rest of the family, they couldn't even open the pack. They had to like go, like, we were in the kitchen and they like, oh, don't open it more, their eyes started watering, and everything. And I'm like, oh, what's wrong? And I just ate
Yeah,
the whole thing, like, no
because you
problem at
now have a
all.
burnt hole in your stomach from.
I have no clue, but it was nothing. And yeah, it's still like that.
Bring on the spicy wasabi bar.
Oh, wasabi is nothing. I could literally take like a big, huge, like, it's nothing. So, and that to me, that I realized quite like within a week or so. But it's kind of strange that the
Oh, bye,
taste.
Heaven. Did I say bye, Heavenly?
Oh, bye, bye.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
for
I
thank you
don't
for
know
being here.
if we did or not. Bye. Be careful. Have a good one. If we don't see you, happy Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and then all
Yeah.
the other 20 religions. I don't know.
I have no clue, so sorry. But
Yeah.
happy
Whatever you
holidays. That
celebrate,
might
happy,
be happy holidays, including all of them. Like,
happy holidays.
yeah, but that is strange to me that the taste buds and everything are still not back to normal. Or this might be my new normal. I don't know.
Right. No, everyone's different. Everyone has difference. You could think of this. Think of the really cool contests you could go in.
Yeah,
And are in and you could like hide that you have this superpower.
yeah, could could definitely.
This is Gigi's superpower.
Yeah, but I definitely think about it every time that we eat spicy food, because I always put like way more like chilies and things like that. So yeah.
Miss Gigi's like, you guys are wimps. Come live in Texas, you'll fit in.
Oh yeah, might be
They
an
like their
opportunity.
spicy.
An opportunity for me to go visit. Is that
Mhm.
what you mean?
Always an opportunity. I'm here. That's your opportunity. That's the only reason you should want to visit. It's because I'm
Oh, Jacqueline. Oh, have we missed the? I'm so sorry,
Jacqueline. Bye,
Jacqueline.
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 Who is Jacqueline?
I have no clue.
I don't know who Jacqueline is either. Bye. Maybe Candy's on another stream. She never is. I always say that, and she's always like, "No, that's." Candy's probably like, "I'm never on another stream."
We are all confused. Let's
She's probably
see.
talking to a lady that's in her house and forgot. Oh, you have to talk. You can't just type that when somebody's leaving your house.
Sorry. Slowly but surely, this will be a journal that I will use. Let's
Oh,
see.
Heavenly's name is Jack. I had no clue.
No,
I had no clue that was her name.
no, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. Like,
I know that she
like you
doesn't
were like
really. She
like
wants
an exclamation, like, "Oh!"
on on the streams. She likes to be called Heavenly.
Uh-huh.
Uh, she doesn't really want
Vanessa,
to.
right? Is that her real
No,
name? No?
no, she doesn't really want to. She's like me.
Oh,
Some of you know my real name, but it's not Mrs. Gigi.
it
Just
is too.
saying.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
It is too.
Yeah, I've become Mrs. Gigi, but
Mhm. You
I'm
can't tell me any different. I know the truth. It's
yes.
right there on your driver's license, Mrs. Gigi.
The thing is, um,
It's actually your name is my friend from Sweden, Mrs. Gigi. That's your whole name.
yes,
Whenever
that's
I talk
what it
about
is.
you.
That's what it
Letitia,
is.
that's it. Yeah, I knew her name. Letitia. That's it. But she used to go by that all the time, Miss Gigi. So
Yes.
that must be a new thing that she doesn't want to
Yeah,
share with
kind,
me.
or this year kind of thing.
Maybe
Um,
because there was a bad Letitia out there and she didn't want to get confused with him.
I have no clue.
There was somebody out there using that name that
Oh,
kind
yeah, that might be. It might
kind of did
be.
some things that were not real nice, saying that
Oh, I
son was
haven't
dying and
really.
all that.
Oh, oh yes, now I remember.
You remember? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So maybe that's it. Maybe people kept saying, "Oh, are you that person?" Oh, look at this cute little flower.
My cousin's name is Jacqueline, but she
My
is not.
mom is
Oh,
named.
no, she's not. But she's more than welcome if she wants to be here.
My mama's name is Jacqueline, and she doesn't want to be here. I can't even get her to come on mine ever.
Oh, okay.
Zero interest. So if she comes on here, I would be very angry with her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's not allowed. I'd hunt her down. Oh, look at these little dooders. Oh, I think these work here. I think it's okay if I use them for.
Oh, cute.
I used them over here, but I think because I cut them apart, they look different, right? I used them here, so I think they're okay like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're cousins.
that's okay. Yeah, these are really. Just kidding. Angela's your stage name? You mean your backstage name since you're a voice actor?
Yeah.
You're not in front of the camera, you're behind it. Have you done a commercial we know that we can go and listen?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. I was
That'd
just
be fun.
thinking. I was just wondering about that. That would be
She's
really
probably
fun.
like on a commercial that we've all heard 1,000 times, and it's like, oh,
I actually saw a video the other day about all the different kind of sounds that they put in movies.
oh, uh huh.
But you I don't know about the thing with AI type of
Oh, yeah,
sounds that
yeah,
they,
yeah.
but no, the thing was uh, they actually made like proper sounds to all kinds of different things, like walking in the mud or um,
Oh, like back
chewing.
in the day where they would use something to make like a bell ring, and they'd hit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Ah, like
it
the
was
old
really.
what was that radio when they did radio shows
Oh yeah.
and before
Hmm.
TV, they would use those that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I saw that the other, and it was really interesting.
Angela had a spot in a movie, and we are filming again next year. Is it a big movie, Angela?
Oh,
You're not going to tell us what movie you were in?
are you a famous
Are you a famous
famous
actor and we don't
celebrity?
even realize it?
Who
Probably
are you?
she's probably that actress in the Marvel movies that's painted all blue when she's naked, but just painted blue. Do you walk around naked, Angela?
You'll never know. You'll never
Mhm.
know.
She's like, I can't tell you. That's not. I'm not gonna
Now I'm
tell
curious.
you. I know, right? I'm gonna go watch
I'm
the movie
really.
Restream. You have to be able to
And
tell
then
us what
we'll
movie
just
you are.
scream like, "We know her. We know
Oh,
her."
she's not yet. Well, you could have been like posing for art pictures.
Oh
Art, what
yeah.
is that called? A naked model?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, but I have no clue what's
What they're called?
what the English word is for it. That's
Oh,
um.
I know that you don't get paid very well. It's usually I think volunteer. Oh no, they do pay you. But look at these beads. What are these? These are really.
Oh, Oprah. That would be something.
Please, somebody take Oprah's spot.
Is it still an ongoing thing? I just didn't because I
Oh,
realized
oh,
like
I
with
missed it down here. She was a nurse. Did you kill somebody? Do you play in the do you play as one of those actors in like the 2020 remakes of the murder scenes?
ooh.
Because let me tell you something. I life drawn $30 an hour. Hopefully, Candy, there's some really slow molders and drawers, so I make more than 30. The real celebs wouldn't say anything. Well, that's why you're saying something so that you're tricking us. We're not dumb.
Mm-hmm.
We're not dumb over here, Angela.
Ay, ay, ay.
We know somebody famous. No, dear. I'm thinking that's what you
Yeah.
play it. That would I watch those sometimes. I watch all those. I watch the 20. I watch all How to Catch a Murderer,
Mm-hmm.
Women That Lie, Women That Cheat, Deadliest Women. Yeah, I watch all those shows, and I've watched all of them 17 times because they're all the same murderers. Like it's all the same 50 murderers.
Oh,
They
okay.
just they just do it in their show a different. So it's so funny. I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen this watch, and I'm watching them, and then they get to like the plot of it, and I'm like, oh, this is the same one I
The
watched in
same thing.
2020 and with the different actors. So it looks totally different, and all that kind of stuff.
The thing, I need to tell you something because I I don't know how,
Okay.
but I don't really like everyday type of movies and things like that. I usually go for documentaries and things
Mm,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course, I've seen the bigger like series and things like that. But
Mhm.
when it comes to something really stupid, I was watching, and I don't even know what it was. It was a little tiny clip of, and I'm not kidding, 30 seconds maybe, of and I thought it was some sort of series. 30 seconds on whatever platform it was. Realized that these 30 seconds was some episodes type thing. So I had to, because I was curious about like 30 seconds. Seriously, I need to know like what's happening kind of
Right.
thing. And then I realized there was an app with these short little
Yeah, I
tiny like
watch
30,
those.
45 seconds, tiny small little snippets of an actual like
A little
series.
show or whatever. Yeah, I got sucked into those, Mrs. Gigi.
And
And
the
they're cute. They're like almost like Hallmark, right?
yeah, the thing was
Yes.
with that, I I, I was so irritated because I realized like you have to wait 24 hours to open up the next episode, and it was only 30 seconds long or
Oh.
whatever, 45 seconds long. The thing was, I tricked the whole thing because I
Oh,
realized because I'm living in a different time zone than US, I could watch two episodes, 1 minute of the series each day. And I was so angry. Because what in the world? Like, why? And it was 70 episodes or something, like 80
Oh,
episodes.
yeah, that's different than what I'm thinking that I watched, but oh my goodness,
And,
that's crazy.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
got suckered into something a little bit different to where it was kinda like that, you watch, and then it takes you over to an app, but it will continue even if you don't click to open the app, because I did click one time and it wanted to download the app, and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." So what I've learned is you just don't touch it, and then it will keep playing on your screen as long as you don't touch it. So you have to think about like how long it takes for your screen to go to sleep. Because if your
Oh,
screen goes to sleep, then you lose it and you have to start over again. So
oh
it
no,
was
yeah.
something like what you're talking about, but and it was like they were like decent episodes too. They were like a cute little storyline. They were like a Hallmark show,
Yeah,
not
it
like
was like,
quality acting or anything. But yeah, that's funny. I don't.
for these ones that I'm talking about, it was really bad acting.
Oh, really?
Now when thinking about it, but the storyline was so good, and I was up to the point where I could actually wake up in the middle of the night to see the next episode
Oh
and
my
have
goodness, Mrs. Gigi.
it
You were
was
like, oh my
so
god, no, come on.
it was so strange. And then after this 70s episodes, and thinking that it was only like 45 seconds an episode, and I had to wait. It took forever to just see the whole thing. And then I was like, oh, okay, was this it? And then I
Was
just closed the whole thing and continued with my life, kind of thing.
like that was the end of it.
Yeah, it was so
So it
strange.
wasn't even that great. You wasted all that time waking up in the middle of the night to watch a show that wasn't even that great.
It was so strange.
The ending was like, really? Like,
Yeah.
what did we watch the other day that Ghost Whisperers? That season, like that show just ended. And it's so disappointing because it's like it was such a good show, but it just ended. And you're like, that's really
Listen.
how they're going to end the season. I guess they lost money for this. Probably had more. They had to have more seasons planned.
Hmm. I, I don't, yeah, I don't know that show. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Nigel was talking about Pocket Stories. I don't really remember. It was story. No, it was like a separate app with these.
This
Uh,
was not on a YouTube, but it sounds like something like that. Pocket. I mean, it sounds. Mine, like I said, mine. If you didn't touch it, it would keep going.
the thing was the first 5 episodes it did that. So
Oh, well, maybe
and
I
then I
never
was
made that
kind of
far.
hooked, and that was the thing.
They got you. They got.
Uh,
Oh,
oh,
funny.
have a wonderful rest of your day, Angie. Thank you for watching. Yeah, the whole thing was strange. And on this app, there was a couple of other series like that,
Oh.
different topics and things. Was about, you know, had a little tiny thing back in my mind, like, do I want to continue watch another
Ooh,
one?
what's this one about? Yeah.
But I didn't. But
You caught
yeah,
yourself before you
yeah,
started. Because
yeah,
once
it
you
was.
started one, you would have been like you would have been drawn in to have to watch the end of it. Of all the other ones, you'd be up every night.
Yeah, it was so strange. But then again, when thinking about it, like seriously, how as human beings are we that like how in the world could that 30 seconds kind of change my life
Right.
for
True.
weeks to the
Yeah.
point where, yeah, it was so strange. Like,
Where you were almost addicted to it. To
yeah,
like,
that
oh, I
was,
gotta know what's next. I
and now,
gotta
and
know.
then of course they really got me hooked on the thing. So, yeah, brains work really. It is
For
scary
sure.
thinking about it, and they know exactly what to do. With film or whatever, like these kinds of streaming things like reels or whatever they are called. I don't know, but
Oh yeah, these 30 seconds and stuff, but they have made them longer. That's good. People aren't as addicted to the real short ones. Like even YouTube now has their 3-minute ones instead of
oh
these.
yes, I've
You
seen
know,
those. Uh-huh.
I'm glad that that's helping a little bit get out of our.
Oh yes, yes. That's really, really nice. See, I need to focus here and think.
that's that's I was thinking. I kept having to tell myself what color. I kept looking at this at different drawers and just looking. It wasn't like I was looking for something because I couldn't remember what it was. And then I was like, okay, just concentrate. I'm looking for red, 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 red.
No, I can't. I need to redo this.
Concentrate. Hello. Ooh, what is this?
Is that even straight? I don't even know. Uh, we will make it work. How to like that, and then cut it off up here at the top. They are turning out really cute.
My pages here.
Yes, they are.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
haven't even really caught what you're doing. I've been so. And I'm not even reading chat like I usually do in mine. It's so nice to just not think about it and just
Yeah,
being on
it
somebody else's channel and not talking, just enjoying.
is. Let's see. I need to go back to this one and cut this off. Um,
Okay.
trying to do something here. And let's see, cut this one off. All sorts of small little bits and bobs just laying around waiting to.
I'm gonna have to go look up Pocket Store and see what the heck Angela was talking about. Angela, are you on? Is that what you do? Are you on those stories that get us hooked?
I was thinking about the name for it was a specific, like, name. I don't know. That can be closed. We need to have a little bit of vintage photo. I feel like I have to re-ink my vintage photo actually. Like that. It will be finished before Christmas. At least the base. That's an aim. Because I need to kind of decorate it a little bit. It is a long movie, a proper movie that you are participating in.
Oh, that you're in? It's a long movie? All right.
Regular one, maybe.
Guess you won't tell us. If you don't tell us, I don't believe you. How about that? Ha! I don't believe you. You gotta tell us. Why can't you tell us what you were in? Because if you tell us that, then you would tell us what movie is coming out that you guys are going to be working on, and they haven't released that they're working on this next movie. Is that what it is?
Could
I mean,
be.
she can't be. She's not a. She has to be like a walk on. She has to actually be a role. She's not just an extra. Because if you were just an extra, they wouldn't let you know that they're. You wouldn't know all this because then it would kind of
Oh
almost be
yeah, that's true.
wide.
Yeah,
Everybody would know that the movie because they did an open call,
yeah.
so you'd be able to sit. Yes, her proper movie.
Hmm.
Does it have a lot of swearing in it? I don't know what's coming out next year.
I
Oh,
have
they're not.
no
They're
clue.
filming next year, not coming out next year.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, then that's why she cannot
You
talk
better
about
just
it.
tell me right now.
Hmm. We
Who
might know a whole bunch of famous people without
you had a
knowing.
line? Ooh.
Whoa.
You had a line. Did it say, "Hurry, doctor, he's bleeding out," or "Time of death 1207"? Or no, I guess it would be 0700.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nope.
Stat. Was that it? No, that's not like a line. That's just a word.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
We'll close this one too.
Doctor, I think you nicked the artery. Is that what it is?
Yeah, now with this time, like in all of things in social media, I don't really look at too many real, like old movies, like a proper movie anymore. I haven't done that for.
Oh, she said, I didn't say a line. I said lines. Then why
Ooh.
haven't you ever told us about this movie before then, huh? If you're really that famous. Fibber, fibber, fibber. You a big cold blue fourth floor. Code blue. Code
Oh
blue.
yeah, Code Blue. Yeah,
Oh no, the elevator's out. We're gonna have to take the stairs. Is that it? That's two lines right there.
yeah.
Oh no, the elevator's out. We're gonna have to take the stairs. Almost Oh, are
Mm-hmm,
you head
mm-hmm.
nurse?
Are you like in whatever series? Like,
Oh,
I was
one of these
actually
movies.
thinking something like Chicago
Listen to us.
Home or
There's like
whatever. I don't even know
millions
why.
of movies out there, and we're trying to guess the one movie where she has a line. Lines. I'm sorry, there's an S on the end of that. Hi, Storm. Yes, I hear her. He wants in. I heard it. I heard you. Yes, no, no. Yes, hi. Hi, it was pretty out there, huh? Yeah, it was nice outside. Go get a drink. I'm not. You're famous in our eyes, Angela. Famous. I mean, unless you don't want to be famous. But I know you do. You want to be famous. Famous. Well,
Maybe
hello
all
there, Katie K.
in our little world, maybe.
Uh huh. See that? You are famous. What was I going to put on here? There was something in here. She's famous, which means if she's been in a movie, that means she's rich. Remember when you used to think that kind of stuff? Oh, if you were in a movie, you must be famous and rich. Angela's driving around in a Bugatti.
Oh yeah, that might
You
be
know
it.
she is. She high stepping over there. What's this little dude?
Let's see. We'll have to glue this one shut, do we?
Really don't like your pants. How can I fix this guy? I really don't like how he looks. How can I fix him? Is it the pants? I'm thinking.
I think it's the pants, definitely.
In a smile, maybe. Do they have smiles, gingerbread?
And I mean, not to me, they don't.
Yeah. I'm just not digging you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not
We'll
liking
have
it.
to redo him. He needs makeover.
Move on to a different thing because I wasn't digging that. Okay. We are maybe. I don't know. I asked her, she's still not feeling good, so I'm going to have a chat with her. She said touch base with her afterwards. So I will touch base with her afterwards and we'll find out. And since I'm on here with Mrs. Gigi, I don't know if I would come on by myself. We'll see. But it's planned. It's planned. Is that an answer? Did I even answer that
No,
question?
not really.
Okay, then good. I'm going to leave it at that. Good. I was trying not to answer that question.
I'll have
And
all
it's
of these.
called Wonky Wednesday now. We decided that Wacky
Okay, we've
was
changed it up a little bit.
wonky. Yes, we didn't think that Wacky really told everybody what we did. So he made it a little bit more clear. You know,
I just no.
he's cute. See, I think he's cute and he's in clothes. Usually I'm not a big, like I said, animal in clothes kind of girl, but he's cute. All right. Did you freeze, Mrs. Gigi?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
okay.
Just,
I looked and your hand was not moving. I was like,
I was
she's not
just
saying anything.
looking at something because I think I know. Being late, I might soon. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, you know, Kathy, the cover. I don't know. It is. It is what
I
it
like it.
is.
I think it's great, but
I kind of, kind of feel like it needs some sort of something. Something.
some sort of something, she says. Did you say you need to go? You need to.
Yeah, kind of. Because
Okay.
it's late, late, late. But I will stay up a little longer. It's not too, it's almost 10 p.m., but,
Well,
I
since
need,
Mrs.
I
Gigi
need
gets
to
up
get,
at
I need to get up early in the morning to go back to work. So
yeah,
that's
when we're streaming at 10 o'clock at night, Mrs. Gigi's popping in saying, "Good morning." I'm like, "What the heck?
Yep.
Get back to bed, young lady."
Now I usually get up like 4:30 or something.
That seems, yeah, I know that's about what time you've come on for me when I've been like, "What time is it?"
Beth is wondering what the difference is. Is it the wording of the Wednesday or whatever? Or is that what you're
Are
thinking?
you talking about, yeah, are you talking about the different time difference?
Or
Not sure.
I have no clue what she's thinking of.
Yeah, me either. I never know what she's saying. That's why I like her so much. We really just confuse each other all the time. She doesn't understand me. I don't understand her. That's why it's like we're sisters from another mister. It's like we're getting
Oh, okay. Is
mhm.
that what it is? Okay,
No clue what
okay.
the other one is talking about, but we still love each other.
The beauty of it all. Let's see. I need to print out even more things and even more pages. That one needs to be glued there, and I need to add a page over here. Um,
Oh, not a darn thing. Not a darn thing. Kind of like what's the difference between Rebecca and Becca? They're the same person.
Let's see the one. I have a whole bunch of things to do.
We read each other's minds incorrectly.
Yeah, that might be it.
See, use your trash. Don't always think trash is trash. I just put the sticker on here to make him thicker. Trash. You wouldn't normally thrown that away and went and bought cardstock. You don't need it. Use your trash.
The beauty of recycling.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it because he's like a clear sticker like this, and I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, that's true.
see back there. Like, see how you can see the lines through his white.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wanted to be solid, so that's why I did that. Right. Well, everybody does wacky. So Dana said, "Why don't we do wonky?" I said, "Why don't we?"
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's Dad as what's his name would say. What is his name?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't tell you.
Rebecca, I don't even know who you are. um, Forrest Gump. There we go. That's the guy I was thinking of. Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Isabel, you always are getting him in trouble. He's not allowed to lick your butt. Clean your own dang butt. She's like, I think, the only cat in the world that doesn't like to clean herself. She's like, nope, I'm a princess and I'm going to get the dog to clean me.
Okay. And does he?
Yes, all the time, and she gets sores on her back. I think
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's an allergy or what. That's my guess is it's an allergy. So he'll like clean her like, and it feels good. Like she wants to be petted on that spot, which of course we try not to because we want it to heal. And that petting it, I don't think it's good for her. So we try not to over pet her. Well, we'll catch him like grooming that part of her all the time because it feels good to her. She like lays on top of him, but like to beg him to do it. And it's like he's always getting in trouble for licking her. And he's like, but she won't. I know he's, probably like, well, she won't leave me alone. She does. And it's so funny because she swats at him. And it's like, you just made him do that. And now you're swatting.
That's a little bit strange.
What a brat, right? How cute that would be. Maybe a little. Yeah, that's a little bit.
Let's see.
Oh, good.
Actually, gonna take this page out. I'm rearranging.
Wacky sounds dirty. I never even thought of it that way, Candy.
Yeah, that's
goodness.
That's what I was thinking too.
And you know what's so funny is that's everywhere. I see all kinds of people call it that. So that's so funny that you say that. And it sounds dirty. I didn't even think. Usually that is the way my brain goes, girls. Shame on you guys. Shame. That's too funny. Now I know.
Yeah. Let's see those. A couple of more pages printed will definitely do. Let's see this one. I don't really have too much of the bigger pages here, but I do have all of these small little bits and bobs. I need to go through those. Let's see.
I meant that for my only fans, guys.
Oh,
Caught
okay.
me. It caught me. I didn't want to have to come up with two different names.
There, yeah, with those, like,
Poor Beth doesn't get it. We'll tell
it's
you
a
later.
whole thing like going on over there.
Wait a second. How do you know?
I don't know. I've just
No.
heard.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's sure. Wait, what is your stream turning into, Mrs. Gigi? What's
I have
going
no clue. For me, it's almost 10 p.m. So
on? Oh, good excuse. The later it gets, the more crazy Mrs. Gigi's
yeah.
streams turn. Well, that's probably true for mine too. So
Let's see. I need to.
think about it, Beth. She'll think of, and then all of a sudden she'll like in 3 streams from now, Angela, she'll go, "Oh, I figured it out." Rebecca. And I'll be like,
Not
no, it wasn't
me.
me. It wasn't me this time.
No, it wasn't.
Look, then she goes, OMG. Right, exactly. And it was Candy, Beth, not me. Candy.
So,
Don't blame that one
let's
on
see.
me. I mean, you can try.
We are thinking. I think Beth gets. Oh, okay, Beth. Okay.
She asked Joe. Joe told her.
Let's see. To
That's our good
read.
girl.
She is. Aren't we all?
Not me. Nope. You're not going to get me on that trick, Mrs. Gingy.
Okay.
Not me.
Let's see. Do I really want to save up on these small little bits and pieces?
Did agree. Yeah, but you're a movie star, so we know that you have a dirty mind. All those movie stars do.
Am I crazy? Look at this. Now,
I know.
debating with myself. You
Mrs.
never
Gigi,
know.
I have actually thrown those things away, and
I
it feels so good.
I
Like
know that.
I literally, when I'm crafting, and when I was even doing these, I literally made myself throw some of the scraps away, and I don't look back. But then I shop out of my trash can. Like I pulled out that,
Oh, okay.
I just pulled this out of my trash, and I used it. So, but I've been doing so good about those smaller pieces because it was getting out of hand, and I wasn't using them. They were
Yeah.
just piling up. And now I had some great ideas to use all those. Like I was going to cover a whole page with just all little tiny pieces of scraps and stuff, but I didn't.
Oh no.
So I had to just let it go, let it go.
Oh,
Are you a voiceover in an anime or a movie? Like, are you Ariel?
we have it. We have come up with the
That's
secret.
that's
Yes,
it.
that's what it
She's a
is.
Disney character. That's what it is. I don't know. Is Angela a singer too, or just a voice? Do you sing
I think she
like
said
our
before that she
Zena does?
sings. I'm not sure, but I think she sings. You would probably have to answer that yourself, Angela.
La la la. I'm a singer. La la la.
No,
La 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 la.
aren't we all in the shower?
I sing. Miss Gigi,
Yes,
Miss
I
Gigi,
sing.
you have a beautiful
I
voice.
I have,
You're gorgeous.
I love to sing. The thing is that I have done a thing or two to my voice that you're not supposed to. So no, I you know had a little thing going on with my throat a couple of years back, so it doesn't really sound as good as it was back then.
The nice thing about us dumb Americans that don't know some of the words that we don't know if you're off key or anything. So how cool is that? You can just keep on keeping on, and we'd be
Oh
like,
no, you definitely know when I'm off key.
perfect. And then your native friends over there are like, holy crud, don't ever do that again. do that to us.
Hopefully not that bad, though. Hello, Jen.
Jen Ren.
Right at the time where I was kind of about to end this whole fun
She knows.
flow going.
She did on purpose. She's like, yeah, I know. I like coming in right at the end. So
Hmm.
you guys feel bad. Make me sad.
But the great thing about it, though, it will be a replayer is as good as all of you in the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Is it somebody? Oh, is
Whose
it? Is it
birthday?
somebody's birthday?
Is it somebody's birthday?
I
Um,
don't know.
somebody that you don't know, a girlfriend I went to school with. It's her birthday.
I know. At
My
what
aunt's
about
birthday was yesterday. That's Barry's girlfriend, fiance,
my friend's birthday is tomorrow. But I don't know about anybody today.
hubby's Christmas birthday.
Oh, Christmas. What?
Jen, I got mail. Is it Jen Ren's birthday? Is
Is
it Jen
it?
Ren's birthday?
Is it today?
I don't know. Is it?
In that case, we'll kind of
Oh,
end
why
with a
wouldn't she
song.
tell me? I'm supposed to be like a really good friend. Oh, good, Beth. What does that mean? Does that mean yes, it is
Now we
Jen
have
Ren's
a little
birthday? I'm thinking. I'm thinking someone needs a song.
a
Do, do,
birthday
do.
song.
We need somebody's name to put in the birthday song. We can't just sing it and be like, whoever
The
you are.
thing is, the
Said, oh
Swedish
no,
the
no, it's not
Swedish
Beth.
version of it do not name
Oh,
the
well, they were
name.
just Beth was just getting us all riled up for nothing.
Oh.
Beth, you're fired. You're not. You're fired. You're out of here. Getting all excited to sing, and it's not even a singing time. I haven't sang there. There hasn't been a like nobody has announced their birthday in my stream in probably about it feels like a year. It feels like I haven't sang happy birthday. You know, not that I'm great at singing and I need to sing happy birthday, but I haven't for forever. It seems like forever. Anyways, so it's
Mm,
time, huh? I need to wrap this up, and
yeah.
I'm having such a good time, Mrs. Gigi.
Yeah,
Look at
me too. But unfortunately, I need to go to bed.
I know, but Miss Gigi's like, I do. I have a job. And
I do. I do.
that, and
Oh, now I know. Mhm.
you do know whose birthday it is?
No, Beth
Yeah,
just
I didn't think it was yours. I thought we are. I thought who just rubbed against me? Oh, yep, Luna. Luna. Love that. She comes and just rubs against my wheelchair, and I can just barely, it just barely hits it enough that I can feel that she's rubbing up against me. So sweet. I bet you her food bowl's empty. That's the only time she wants to spend time with us is when her food bowl is empty.
cute. Thank you so much, Angela. The whole thing here might be revealed in a, or at least the base of it all
I'm
will.
loving it. It's really coming together nicely with the colors and the.
Um, yeah, I would say Sunday I will be back because I can feel it already. I don't have anything planned for Sunday, um, but then I don't really know. It will be like yeah, an impromptu kind of.
You can invite me. I don't know what I have going on, but you can invite me. I'm trying to
Mhm.
spend as much time with Shannon when she has days off as I
Mhm.
can. Um, so when she's home, I'm trying not to stream. I'm trying to, stream when she, kind of like when she's at work, I'm at work kind of thing. So, but you can try because she might be cutting grass or something, and there's just no reason for me to sit and stare at her cutting the grass.
Mhm. Yeah, we will see. I probably will be. Yeah, it will be morning time for you. I would say in that case, if it's okay. Like.
Yeah, message me and invite me. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, unless you don't want to, if I'm a pain in the butt and you don't want to, that's okay. Just be like, oh, I messaged you, and I'll be like, oh, it didn't come through. I don't know what's up with you. What's up with Messenger? Something's wrong.
No, I don't know.
I know I sent it.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Beth is talking about, I don't even know,
A bedtime
a
song. Oh,
bedtime song.
any that you sang to your kids to go to get them to sleep?
Yes, there was a couple of them.
Mine was,
I'm
"Go to
just,
sleep, you little brat, or I'm gonna
uh,
choke you." That's
the
what mine
thing
was.
is, I'm thinking like, with the regulations over here on this platform, I'm not sure.
Oh, oh, yeah,
Um,
might be.
with old songs like from the like 1800s or so, I don't really
Yeah,
mind, but with all kinds of modern type songs and things, you'll never know. So
yep. Crazy people
unfortunately.
out there.
But yes, this will be it for today. And yes,
Really pretty, Mrs. Gigi. I love how
uh,
it's coming together.
thank you so much.
I
It's
like
going to
it.
be really fun to see yours. I'm tempted to start to do my own chunky little thing. I've actually invested into some sort of something going on. Yeah.
I think next year we're gonna be busy with that diorama. I have a feeling we're gonna be our spare time, it's gonna be like catching up on the prompt from the week before because we're gonna be like so extravagant on it. We'll be we'll be like, "We're not done with last week."
Oh yeah,
Which is not. Which is not. What should be end up being like, 52 pieces just stuck to a board or something.
hmm hmm yeah.
And everybody's gonna be like, "What the heck did they make?" Use your imagination.
Yeah, that will
I
be.
wanna put lights in mine. Just
Oh
saying.
yeah, it's kind of the
We're
same
about the same.
amount of
Look at that,
coffee.
our
Yeah.
cups of coffee. We drank about the same amount.
Yeah, we did.
Look at that. It's like we're Twinkies.
Yeah, we are. So, yeah, I will be back again Sunday morning time in the US. I
On
will,
here, right? Not on Facebook, on here.
yes.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
she could burp a song. And she
oh
has.
no.
Yeah, I definitely. Dana's got talent.
Oh, oh, I don't know if I want to, I don't know.
You don't wanna hear it.
No,
No. Mm-mm.
probably not. So,
Love you,
if,
Dana.
yeah, if we, you know, depending on Sunday, there might be something going on with each and every one of you in the live chat. I wish each and every one of you a happy, happy holiday. And, you can always join us on Sunday. It will be really fun.
Really fun.
Yes. Thank you so much, Becca.
Thank you, Mrs. Gigi, for
hmm
inviting me. I had fun.
hmm Bye, 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 everyone. Happy holidays.